Monty! Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector glass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone. Yeah, 15 minutes late, or nearly 20 minutes late, but oh well. That's me. Yeah. Took me longer to get on than I thought. So hello, Zed, and hello, Tactical. How are you? Let me turn this fan down. If the fan's loud, let me know. But I don't. Can you even hear the fan? It's fucking boiling in here tonight. Zed said not too bad. Tactical says not bad. Bit wet. What wet? Wet house wet. Zed, he means wet house wet, as in he's already drunk. That's what he means. Oh, what am I drinking tonight? Well, I've got one of those. Hopefully I won't finish. I'm gonna be typical. Hang on. So many videos, it takes me to power through them all now. But I'm going to do my usual.
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
And I shall have, I've got 2 little bottles of Stella, some bottle of some ale, and a Budweiser. I might drink those first, or like now, and not now. I ain't gonna drink straight away. I need a coffee first. So, but yeah, I've got quite a few. So I've got a bottle of ale, a can of Bud, 2 bottles of Stella, and the vodka and tonic. Now I'm joking, Ted. I don't think he meant he was wet as in that way. He said, "Lol, I was on about the weather, Zed." Can you hear the fan or not? Because I do need it on. It's fucking boiling tonight. But if it bothers people, I can move it. I didn't have time to cut my hair. I was going to cut my hair tonight, but yeah, look how late I was. I was fucking. The point is, I leave everything to about 25 past, and I say to myself, "Cheers, Ed." I say to myself, "Oh, I'll be ready in 5 minutes." Yeah, never am. Oh, you can't hear it. All right, then. Yeah, vodka. I think I'll have some vodka. I think I've got this left over. I don't normally drink things like this, but sometime in the week, I think my mum wanted to order some food from somewhere. And she said, "Do you want like a sandwich or something?" I said, "Yeah, go on." They gave me that with it, and that's all I drank because I don't really drink fizzy drinks, but I might flatten it and have it with a bit of vodka. Where is it? I know I'm late, but where the fuck is everyone? We've got to wait for the notification to come out now. To go out now. Oh, you did really mean you was wet that way. Oh, no, you wasn't on about the weather. Fuck's sake. He wasn't. No, Zed, he wasn't on about the weather. Yeah, he is wet. I'm not wet yet. I've told you about that fucking video that I have told you this before, but I don't know who would have heard me. Because every time you say that, like, "Oh, I am wet," look on my channel for a playlist called "Two Wet Crew." Every time you say it makes me think of that. Yeah, it's these blokes called the Two Wet Crew, but they're wet because they like swimming in swimming pools, not the kind of wet we are. You're right, Smiley. How you doing, mate? So yeah, maybe I should do some Two Wet Crew merchandise. Actually, I can't. I'll be stealing it off of him. Fuck's sake. I just can't believe Richard is lovely. Oh, I know. I love that. I even wrote on there. Oh, he's only gone and done it. You're right, Smiley. Yeah. Cheers, mate. I ain't going to start drinking yet, but I will do soon. Oh, and this goes out to Zed. Not Zed, sorry. Tactical.
Pisshead.
And me. Lugo said, IRWC got some criticism. Too much cinema shite. Not enough simple carry weapons. Otherwise, fantastic. What? Don't you like the Spyverse stuff? Ted said, by the way, Mike, I've already changed that name. Maybe I might change it back. Yeah, you'll have to see. You'll have to see, because in all honesty, I bet that person never comes on ever again. So I don't think it would matter. Hello, Steve. How you doing, mate? You right? That's an old tattoo I got when I was about 19, when I was a drunken teenager. I used to get in a lot of shit with the police, to the degree where I used to have police try and beat me up for no reason. Try and beat me up, spread rumours about my sexuality. Still raiding my ass for no reason now, 20 years later. Shit like that. So, yeah, that's why I got that. But I don't necessarily believe that. You know what I mean? I know, being an adult now, I know that you have to have police. And some police are proper decent people. But the ones I knew when I got that were more than bastards, I tell you. You right, Rich? How you doing, mate? But I'm old enough to understand that that's not necessarily true. You know, he's probably not even on anymore. He's probably been gone. Oh, nice one, Steve. Yeah, I never know what people's opinions are on it, so I'll be honest with people. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I got that originally as sort of a fuck you to the police I had to deal with. You know what I mean? Not necessarily meaning all that, because I know it does offend some people and it does bother them. You know what I mean? You know, people do have police as relatives, or they might. You'll be surprised. Do get some come on here. Tacticus start singing "My Lovely Horse." I'm gonna have to get that for Rich now. Rich, or you're gonna have to put that on your You're gonna have to put that on your video. So hot in here, it's fucking annoying. I'm gonna have to turn the fan back up a little bit. Well, at least I'll be in the Wendy Wet House later. You new on here, Steve. How did you find this channel? That's all good. Yeah, because I never know, you know, when people ask, I never know why they're asking. If it's because they're sort of if it bothers them, or they, you know, some people totally agree with it. I don't want to be sort of making people want to leave. You know what I mean? Right, Sarah, how you doing? Glad you enjoyed the well, you said from the first 3 minutes you was enjoying it anyway. The Spyroverse. Sarah watched the Spyro documentary earlier, as far as I'm aware, or is watching it. I'm on so late tonight. Hardly anyone's on at the minute because I was 15 minutes late, so half of them probably don't think I'm on now. Oh, bloody Monday, how you doing, mate? Yeah, eventually the notification will get sent out, or maybe at 10 o'clock people will come and check if I'm on. But yeah, that's the issue. I'm fucking late, so hardly anyone's here. Oh, God. Looking over there, I'm looking at my bottle of water, but I can't just go and get it. Steve said, I watched Funky for some time, mate, and he talks about you, so I thought I'd pop over. Nice one, Steve. That's why I asked, because quite a few people do come over from Funky's. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's good of Funky. I've known him for quite a while, to be honest, a long time on here. And I do appreciate him sending people over, because, yeah, he's a good bloke. He'll probably pop in eventually. Again, he probably don't know I'm on either. As I say, being 15 minutes late, people assume you're not on. So maybe at 10 they'll all check. Bloody Monday said, what have you been up to today? Not a lot, really. I was going to cut my hair. I like to have a shaved head, but couldn't be bothered. What have I done today? Watched an episode of Let the Blood Run Free. You know what? Most of my day has been nothing at all. I can't even think what I've done today. Sarah said, I watched a documentary, but I'm work, so that's all I had time for. Made me chuckle while I was doing some paperwork. It's, you know, it's comedy, isn't it? So I like it. I wouldn't put them on otherwise. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if the next one, so the Spyro Files is just a 10-minute episode I made, which is going to be a series. That's completely insane. It's yeah, it's probably on par with the documentary, but or worse for stupid bollocks. I love it. Oh, I was going to get me a drink. I'm not very awake at the minute. I've had one of them days again, so I'm just pulling up the trousers so I don't fucking flash you lot again. No one wants to see my ass. Sing said, all right, mate, you drinking? I will be, yeah. I've got a bottle of vodka. I got some vodka, not even open yet, and some beers. Hopefully I don't finish that, but you never know with me. I don't plan to, but then I don't know. You at work tonight, did you say that? Oh, yeah, of course you asked. Yeah, of course. I don't want to ask that. You'd already said you were, didn't you? Said BRB a pork pie is calling me. Yeah, get the food talk out nice and earlier. Sarah said, what will you have the vodka with? Tonic water. I like it with, but flat tonic water. And that may sound bizarre. Flat tonic water. Because in all honesty, in my daily sort of what I drink, I really only drink black coffee. I have about 3 black coffees a day, and the rest of the stuff I drink is water. So I'm not actually really used to fizzy drinks. Makes me really gassy. So yeah, I have flattened tonic water and vodka. I'll be honest, at one point I used to just drink vodka and plain tap water, but that can be a bit much. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I might mix a bit of the vodka with a bit of that I'd left over, because you may think, oh, why has he got that if you don't drink fizzy drinks? I got a meal deal thing the other day, and this came with. That's all I drank. So I may flatten that down and drink a bit of that with it. Yeah, years ago I never used to touch vodka. I always used to like super strength lagers. Well, you know what, Tennant Super and that shit. Tennant Super or Strongbow Super was what I used to drink, or White Lightning. But I tried when I started drinking again. After a while, I started drinking 3-litre bottles of White Lightning, but the hangovers from that were so bad that I would be hungover for 3 days, and the day after the drinking, I was so hungover that I'd be bedridden to the degree where I wouldn't get out of bed for 24 hours, and I was so dehydrated I wouldn't even need to go to the toilet for the whole time for 24 hours. I stopped drinking that shit. I'll tell you what though, that used to cost me £3.50 to get drunk though. That's how much that cost me, about at least 14 quid drinking that. JBO, nice to see you on, Jim. That's great to see you on, Jim. Yes, special bros. Exactly. Nick's Knives, how you doing, Nick? Hello, Hugh. White Lightning. Yes. Fuck's sake, yeah, disgusting stuff, but cheap as fuck. Economically, for the amount of units, White Lightning is the cheapest booze you can buy to get drunk, because you could buy 22 units of alcohol for £3.50, whereas like this is 26 units, but it's 12 quid. Oh, Samurai Bird, how you doing, mate? You all right? Samurai said, hey everyone, haven't had a beer in a long while, but I'm enjoying one tonight. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I'll be having one soon in my own merchandise glass. It has been cleaned, even though it doesn't look like it fucking has. Yeah, cheers, mate. I need to drink a black coffee first. Wake me up a bit. JBO said, how's things with you, Mike? Yeah, not bad, Jim. Not bad. Same old shit, you know me. I suppose you've missed all the Spyroverse stuff, haven't you? Oh god, you got a bit of catching up, and that's a must. That's a must watch, the Spyroverse stuff. If you've not, let me know if you've not seen it, Jim, and I'll tell you what to watch. Bloody Monday said, you still selling your crossbow? Was I going to sell a crossbow? How long ago was I selling it? Because if it was ages ago, no. Hugh Jarsouls said, I know what you mean about 3-day hangovers. Piles, gut rot, headache, anxiety. Only drink Saturday and Sunday. Same here. Well, I can't drink 2 days in a row either now. That I can't even do that. So I only drink once at most a week now. But yeah, but I have to have. I'll often drink all that and more sometimes. So I said next week I won't be at work, so I'll definitely join in. Nice. Right. So next week I may not be on till late though. It's a funny coincidence. Every time someone who's never, ain't been on them, and then they say they will, it turns out I'm fucking out. Next Saturday I've got to go to a party, but when I come home from the party, I'm going to do a late night live stream. So if you're still up at about 12:30, I'll be on till about 5 in the morning if you're up for it. If not, we'll just wait a couple of weeks, then I'll be, yeah. It's my, next Saturday, my brother-in-law's, who lives with us. Brother-in-law's 30th birthday. He's married to my sister, obviously. But, yeah. Nice one, Sarah. All right, yes, we're, all right. So next Saturday, after midnight sometime, when I come home from this party, they normally shut about, last order's about 11:30, innit? Let's catch up with some of these quickly. Just said, didn't take long to get on the booze conversation, did it? Pissheads. That was you and Tactical talking about being wet. Bloody blaming me. Dan on. You're right, Dan. I haven't seen you on. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. How's it going? No, nice one. Now that should be good then. So yeah, next I'll be on next Friday anyway. But next Saturday I've got to go to a party and then I'll be on afterwards. Hugh said, what's your favourite all-round rifle or assault rifle? If you could only choose one. I always like these. I always like the M4 or whatever. I can't remember what that is. Is that an M4? The M16 type things. Yeah, Bloody Monday. Yeah, I definitely am selling crossbow accessories. Yeah, I've even opened up a little shop now on a thing called coffee.com, which is my thing where you can do donations. There's a shop on there now. Yeah. So you can easily buy. It used to be difficult selling the crossbow accessories because no one could it all had to be through fucking emails. But yeah. Look in the description or the Nightbots just put it up. Where was I? Yeah, Jim, if you've not seen, I'll get someone else on. Jim, have you not seen the Spyroverse stuff? Let me know because you need to watch that. That's a big part of this channel now, whether people like it or not. Oh, fuck's sake! I know some people don't. Jim, I'll play you the trailer for it, so you need to go and watch this. JBO said, which is Jim, he said that giant Bowie knife is a thing of beauty, right? That thing would make Mick Dundee blush. I'll get it out in a minute. It's just there. Yes. JBO, so I'll give it a watch, mate. Right, so I'll play the trailer for it in a second. For the documentary, give you a little teaser of what's going on. But as long as you watch the first half an hour of this thing, you'll understand what's happening, what we're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, Jim, here is the trailer. So while this is playing, I'm going to drink a bit of coffee and then, yeah. Right, so it's 2.5 minutes. So don't go now. Watch this trailer. I may end it. I may not play the whole thing. But yeah, Jim, this is what you need to watch. Welcome to the Spyroverse. Opening up some fucking portal. If you do the wrong pattern, it opens up a portal to another world. The same famous company that makes the Spiral Makers make quite a few other toys, but there is one very famous toy that they make. One that has a very evil reputation. I would keep getting patterns and pictures coming up every single time I tried to click on these videos. It appears it's real. Evil adults tend to be teleported to a place where they are tortured for the rest of their existence.
Have you seen my son? Here's a picture of him the day he went missing.
I've been in here 6 years. Why won't these bastards believe me?
I think at a later date I'm going to have to investigate the asylum a lot more. What can I say about Mark, other than he is probably one of the weirdest people I've ever met.
Some unlucky chap got cut, shall we say, in the groin area, and I was questioned over something called CCC. We can have some dinner after. Fancy a drink?
And having travelled to America, I finally interviewed Otis.
And had a right good old time. Spent the whole weekend shooting shit and drinking beers. We started daring each other to try it, and I got double dared, so had to do it then.
If you look online, you can find various products and videos and multiple medias that are connected with the Spyroverse. One of which is a book. This book. There was also a large sheet of paper on the coffee table with the funny little tooth wheels that the games use still attached. And some kind of design had been drawn on it. Arnold peered at it. It certainly was an odd looking thing. It was made up of many intersecting circles and curving lines. Be very careful if you ever use a spiral pattern maker. It could be your undoing. There you go, and it's real. Zed said the Spyroverse is Mike's subscribers' favourite part of the channel, whether they like it or not. Is that what I said, Zed? Fuck's sake. Steve said, what the hell have I just watched? Funky did a video for it. Funky's involved. Funky's Funky's deep in it, mate. Yeah, you wait. Funky's deep involved in this, I tell you. He'll tell you all about it. Dan said, rumour has it, if you get CCC, you want to go out in the woods and shoot yourself in the face. Oh, like this. Here you go.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
Maybe that's what you do afterwards. You right, Metallic? How you doing? You right? Very much like that, exactly, Dan. Singh said, Mike, do you think there's a link to sinkholes and tornadoes? Yes, definitely. If it's got a fucking spiral in it, it's related to the Spyroverse. Time Metallic out because she's late. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I've got bloody adverts for these fucking products as well if you want to see them, but I won't play them yet. Yeah, I'm going to play one more video because I do love the one when Samurai Bird got his Samurai Bird, who's in the chat. Samurai Bird was actually attacked by a Spyro demon. He was thrown off of a ladder and nearly killed, right? After he did a spirograph while listening to Slayer backwards. But luckily it was interrupted, so they didn't, they just warned him away, right? So he was telling us about this, and this was his wife or Mrs.'s reaction. I say wife, I don't know if they're married or not. Yeah, so this is Samurai Bird talking to us about what happened after he did a Spyro, after he was attacked by a Spyro demon.
Hey guys, Samurai Bird here.
And Miss Bird.
I just wanted everyone to know that I'm going to be okay. The Spyro Demons and Spyroverse itself was warning me not to mess around with things that I don't fully understand. I do have a scar to remind me of my encounter with the Spyroverse.
Don't let him fool you. This fucking Spyroverse shit is bullshit. He fell down a fucking hole at work.
Okay, well, I'm Samurai Bird saying it's all noodles, no spaghetti.
True story. But they have to pretend he fell down a hole. Insurance purposes. They ain't going to pay up if you say Spyro Demon chucked me off a ladder, are they? Oh, yeah, Sarah, when you've got time, watch the Spyro. So there's a 2-hour long thing. That's worth watching because it's got some of the other stuff in, yeah. It's definitely worth watching the documentary, the Spyro Files episode, and the Spyro special stream. That's quite a long one. You have to watch that one's you'd have to put aside about 2 hours for that. Unless you skip the book readings. That's up to the viewer. I would recommend. Well, you can buy the books. So I'll tip Zed to put the links on. But Alex said, mate, as useful as AA Route Planner is, I've utterly lost the will to live with it today. Tempted to get a spirograph and put myself out of my misery. Let's say. I can understand you there, though, Metallic. Fucking hell. We'll carry on our conversation Sunday evening. I've got an idea. Sarah said, I watched it this afternoon. It made me laugh out loud. That's fucking excellent. That's perfect. Nice. Fall on a Hill said, missed the video last night, moved to a new house, and some bastard put a keypad lock on the electric meter, so I couldn't turn it on. Fucking hell. They're a nightmare. That's weird, isn't it? Sarah said, I did have one as a child. Someone got me it for my birthday, and it frustrated the hell out of me because I could never get them to come out like on the box. They also stuttered and came out crap. Yeah, you'll be surprised, Sarah, how many people actually had like weird, bad experiences with them, which just made my mind start going. I thought, yeah, he's got to be evil. Steve said, "Are you being serious, pal? I've never heard of spirograph stuff." Yeah, it's real. It's as real as fuck, I can't think of things now. It's as real as a Ouija board, put it that way. It's as real as a crop circle. Yeah. Deadly, mate. Deadly. We got books about it. We've got books. But Tarek said, I didn't want to be late, would literally have rather been doing anything else than planning the room. So I said, feel like I had a luckily escaped now. Yeah, you did. I think you did. Addy, how you doing, mate? You all right? Someone said, my channel is not in any way affiliated with the Spiroverse or its affiliates yet. Have you got some merchandise on the way? I know someone bought one of the shirts, I think. It's got this. Look up there, this logo, not this one, but this one. That easy, it's called location. Will be swipe down menu from top in the settings. What's that? You on about what Metallic's talking about there. Pedro said, here for the public display of intoxication. That's coming, not yet though. I'm drinking my coffee now, just to wake me up. Metallic said, but are you joining in, Pedro? So I said, funds from the book go towards Mike's. I'm saving for a liver transplant. I'll need it sometime in the future. Fuck's sake. Let me get the books out just to prove they exist. You too can read the fucking Tales of the Spiroverse if you want. Right, let me play my advert I made for him. You know me. It's frightening how many Spyro books I've published. And here they are, all 2 of them. Get them now from all good Amazon stores. From WC and ZNRZ, we introduce the Tales from the Spiroverse. If you only buy one Spyro book, buy these, which is all of them. To order, just click the links in the description. These are genuinely for sale, by the way. About £4.50 on Amazon. Me and Zed were going to split the £1 profits, but he said I could have them very generously, unless it becomes famous, and then I won't forget him. They genuinely are for sale, though. Dan said they don't just let any butter have a book. What's that? I had to do a Morrison's shop online for tonight. Mike, you twisted my arm so far in my back it went half an inch. You're like me, yeah. You know, that twisting at your back, you know, works very well, doesn't it? You know, I twisted my arm around my back, gets about that far, and I've already said yes. when it comes to booze. Cameron said, after the 2, I expect to hear Scooby-Doo theme. Oh, God. Oh, Fall on the Hill said, the Spyro demon attacked me in Whips Cross Hospital when I was 12 years old. Nicked my foreskin when I fell asleep. Managed to get away before it got the rest, but I still have the crinkle scars to prove it. Oh, God. Metallic Reality has actually seen someone with crinkle cut, well, I don't know what you call it, crinkle cut scars, crinkle cut cock, yeah. It's a real thing. Don't think you too. I feel for you. I once knew someone with CCC scars. There you go. There you go. 98. Yeah, how you doing, mate? And he said, "Oh, mate, made it in. How are you? Are we having a late booze?" Well, yes. Yeah. So I'm going to start drinking in about maybe 10 minutes, 20. Yeah, 10 minutes. I'll be on in here till 12, and then at 12 o'clock I'll stop this stream and I'm going to do a new one in. For anyone who doesn't know, there's a thing called the Wendy House, but it's not a Wendy House. It's a summer house. You know, it's got internet, heating, sofas, shit like that, full electric. But where it stands, it used to be a little kid's Wendy House, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger until it turned into like a summer house thing. But we still call it the Wendy House. So I should be going into the Wendy House at 12 o'clock, and I'll carry on live streaming for a couple of hours, 5 hours maybe. JBO said, what would you recommend for a red dot sight for a crossbow, Mike? Thinking about getting one as I'm using iron sights at the moment. You know what? I'm not sure, Jim. I may have a spare one. Or one I could sell you very cheap if you wanted to. That I know comes with a crossbow. Because the only thing I would say is I've never had this issue ever on an air rifle, a crossbow, or anything. But I might just have been lucky. But I've heard that certain sights won't work properly on air rifles and crossbows because the recoil is different to a rifle. But yeah, I may have a spare one that I don't use if you wanted to. But yeah, other than actual brands and that, Jim, I don't actually know. I ain't definitely got a spare one, but I might have. But why I say that, Jim, every single one I own has come with a crossbow, so they should be good. Oh, I got it, ain't I? Samurai. Yes. If I remember when I finish this stream, I will do 2 to the Wendy House and I'll jump up. So yeah, Jim, that is what I would recommend if you get one, though. Get one that is recommended for a crossbow. But that's the sort of simple one. The battery's covered up, I think. Yeah, I'll definitely, Samurai, as long as I don't forget, because I actually want to start doing that more often. I need to incorporate that into my life more. The jumping up and then to the, yeah. Then it would get to the degree where I'm downstairs and I'll shout, to the toilet, to the shitter. Jump up in the air. Start doing it at all times. JBO said, "There, that would be great, Mike fan. Let me know what you want for it." All right, Jim, if you can do, because I'm drinking tonight, I'll end up forgetting. If you could send me an email, send me an email or any message anywhere. So I don't know if you've got me on other places like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or anything. Send me a message saying, Mike, don't forget about that site. And then, or even a comment on a video will do, Jim. And then, yeah, I've got lying about, and you'll know that it's definitely 100% a crossbow one then, at least, isn't it? Because it came with a crossbow. Yeah, I've never had the issue, though. I've never, ever had that issue that the sights would break. But I've heard other people buying telescopic sights and red dot sights, and they break. Because they're designed for firearms. Yeah, you'd think a firearm would recoil, pretty much the same, wouldn't you? But supposedly not. Yeah, I saw you out, Jim. Don't worry about that. And yeah, at least you'll know that's a proper crossbow one. Yeah, yeah. Because I've pretty much got all the ones I want on. That's got one on. That one I see. This one at the front here I like that one not having. I like that one to have open sights. The Cobra Header has to have a red dot. And then I've got a Redback XR with a red dot, and then I've got one without. I like to have a bit of both. But I've got plenty, so yeah. Yeah, a lot of crossbows nowadays, depending on what you buy, they come with the sights. Metallic said, was a lot easier to explain than why I laugh every time I see a crinkle cut food item, fuck's sake. Oh, Metallic said, Samurai Bird, I did that in a shop. I was jumping up and saying to the, yeah. I was with my grandson the other day. He thought I'd been subtle, but he questioned me on it. Oh, God. Samurai said, I did it too. I had to play the old Batman to my kids to explain my actions. No, you're getting in just in time, Sarah. And I'll be honest with you, Saturday night I'll definitely be eating later, so you're all right. Crinkle cut chips you can get away with. That's allowed. Said my daughter just rolls her eyes and sighs. Tactical said, your life was so much simpler before you joined us. Sarah said, I know food talk is banned at this hour, but I really fancy some cream cut chips now. I'm surprised you do. Fucking hell. I can't remember when I last had some. I'm going to have a chip butty at some point tomorrow. It's got to the point now I can't even say like CC without going to say another C or crinkle cut cock. Yeah. It's got to the stage if I say crinkle cut, if I'm talking about crinkle cut chips, I end up nearly saying crinkle cut cock. Here you go, Sarah. If you're a bit hungry, I can send you one of these menus. Right, you ready? What do you mean there's no food?
I'm sorry, sir. There is no food.
But we're starving here.
Sir, there is nothing we can do.
Well, what about my family?
Have you considered cooking something yourself?
No, that's not an option. Son of a bitch. What is that? Join us for some crinkle cut cuisine. Free home delivery. 10% discount for all crinkle cut cock victims. Opening hours, anytime a spirograph is used. Items marked free are available when ordered after doing a spirograph. Similar to that shown on this menu, you will receive all the free options and much more. Call 45412 Spyro Demons R Us. We shall be waiting for you in the Spyroverse nether regions. Thank you, Crinkle Cut Cuisine. This quickly fucking degenerated into a fucking fucking Spyroverse fucking stream, didn't it? Trying to keep away from it for some of the people joining it. Oh god, I love it though. There you go. There you go. Get your Crinkle Cut Cuisine going. You're right, outdoors dick. I bet that's great watching that stoned. Yeah, wait a minute. I'll put another one on for you in a second, but yeah, watch this.
That's the funnest place to be.
I'll just catch up with some of the comments. So Outdoors Addictions, how you doing, mate? You right? Oh god. JB says fish finger butties and red sauce all the way. Yeah, me saying I'd rather kill myself than cook for my family, that's a joke. I pretty much do all of that in my house. In fact, just 5 minutes before Food Talk is banned, I haven't had a chance to have anything other than fruit and a protein shake today. He said, laughing my ass off, that groan is so slingshot warrior worthy. Yeah, that's Persia doing that. I love his, he does some good sound effects. Samurai Bear said, Crinkle Cut doesn't come up in my conversations a lot. The last conversation I had was, started with, they had a taser. They had the taser again, fuck's sake. He's always sending me that bloody video. Oh God, JBO said, Crinkle Cut Victims Anonymous meetings pretty much, Jim. Yes, exactly. Me and Metallic Reality have already been saying that we're Spyroaholics. I think quite a lot of us are. Pedro said, man, this would be great stoned. Right, if you want to have a really, really, really good laugh, get stoned and watch the Spyroverse special stream. That's full of all of these bloody things. It's got the book readings. Because what I haven't told you, these books are quite funny as well. They will make you laugh. They'll probably freak you out a bit because they are very, very graphic, but also they are funny. They are funny. Metallic said, I think he's being sarcastic. It takes me so long to get through these videos now.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son? Just one of my least favourite things that happens to be sarcasm.
Right, where am I? Sarah said, agreed about being stoned. I might have to have a night round with my smoky friends and binge watch a lot. Yes, do it. Do it. I reckon that would be the perfect fucking... Because also, while you're stoned, you come up with loads of theories. Because, Sarah, the more you look into it, the more freakier it gets. Because we started looking into it, and I think I've, I used to smoke quite a lot of draw years ago. I think I can get the sort of stoned mentality when I'm sober. But the more we looked into it, we started realizing that your fingerprints are spirals, DNA is a spiral pattern, the fucking universe is a spiral pattern, or the Milky Way, whatever. Yes, it goes so fucking deep. It starts to get a bit scary. I reckon a stoned mind could fucking swim about in that shit all night long. Oh God. Right, I'm gonna go and get a bit of booze in a minute. I won't get it straight away, but when I do, I'll go and I'll put a video on for a bit. That said, watching the Spyverse stoned, you'd either piss yourself laughing or get so paranoid you'd leave the house for a week. Yeah, join us. Oh yes, you just reminded me. I'm spoiling all of the fucking stream. If people watch the special stream, you'd have seen most of the videos. But check this one out.
Good evening. Tonight on Tales from the Spiderverse, we'll tell you the cautionary tale of Monty the dog. A dog who was found in a house completely covered in gore. All the walls had pyrographic pictographs drawn on them, and the pup in question was found covered in blood, and no remains of his owners were ever found. To this day, Monty the dog won't go near spirographs because spirographs are bad.
One day we were doing spirographs and we asked Monty, would you like to do a spirograph with us? No spirograph. Monty says you can fuck right off with your spirograph bullshit. No spirograph. Fuck off, D-Man. Or is it a Desmond?
I'd like to tell you the kids kept up the good game and that Monty did a spirograph, but life in the Spiroverse isn't a fairy tale.
Oh, spirographs. No spirograph.
There you go. Monty says no. Poor dog. Poor dog. You're right, Lord Flasher. He said, join as you got your favourite Scottish belle doing this piece. I'll see myself out. Fuck's sake. I told you, your joint favourite. Your joint favourite. For fuck's sake. Yes, exactly, Chandler, exactly. Oh God. Yeah, most of those clips I play are on the Spider-Verse special live stream I did. They're all the stupid fucking videos I made for it. I say stupid, I think they're good, you know. They're good, stupid as in stupid funny. It's okay, Flashlight. The rest of us love you. All right, Stu. Oh, have you not seen Stu's video? Fuck, I should have uploaded that onto here. Stu has done a very good video. Yes. Stu, have you seen the new Stu, have you seen the new logo for the merchandise, for the Spider-Verse merchandise? If you've not seen this in full screen, let me know. I'll show you it. Yeah, Stu has done a Beavis and Butthead Discover the Spider-Verse video. It's fucking excellent. Yeah. Or Sarah, don't tell them at all. Just see what their reaction is. See if they start crossing their legs when the crinkle cut cock stuff starts coming out. You right, John? How you doing, mate? JBO said, I'm off for the night, guys. See you on the next stream. Well, Jim, it was great having you on, mate. Take care. Message me about that site and I'll sort you out, mate. Take care, Jim. It's nice having you back on because Jim ain't been on either for a while. Oh, you haven't seen it big. All right, Stu. Right, hang on. Share screen. So this is the new. This is the shirts with this on and stickers, and I might make some other stuff. So can you hear me still? So yeah, Spyro hunting in the Intel team. Who dares spins? It's got the safety broomstick attachment. It's got the crinkle cut cop blocker. Shit down the bottom. Spirograph in the background. Fairbar's like dagger in the front. There you go. See you later, Jim. Take care, mate. Fall on the Hill said, you haven't heard the worst bit about my crinkle cut cock story. When I woke up, there was a nurse telling me everything would be okay, David. I shit myself, as my name is not David. Oh, fucking hell. You know, I may have to include this in a Spider-Verse video. Got Metallic said, who did Beavis and Butthead versus Spyro? SAK94 made it for me. Well, made it for us. Yeah, he made it for us. Yeah, he put it on his channel and I shared it on my community tab. Let me get the link up for it. It's excellent. But seeing as Stu's got it on, I think I'll just share his. It's easier. And I don't have to get the copyright warning. I don't mean it like that, but yeah, here's the link to it. That should take you to it. Stu did some of the other videos. You know, when I showed the trailers people made, Stu did the one with the little girl. It was a good one. Yeah, those all good anyway, but yeah. Quite a good logo, isn't it, Stu? I'm happy with it anyway. All on Hill's a true story. It's all true. It's all true anyway, but I'm just going to add, I'll add your true story to the rest of it. Lord Flashart said, just finished watching the new June film. Was all right. I'll give that a go definitely one day. Yeah, I've heard it's all right, but yeah. Grip said, I just put a new shooting video on. I'll watch that later. I did watch a little bit of it because you're shooting what you would call a baking sheet. We call it a baking tray. But that said, yeah, I'll have a look next time there's a pee break. Yeah, I'll be going in a minute, actually, because I've got to go and get my booze. So, yeah, if you want to watch it in a minute, I need to go and get my booze anyway in a glass and whatever the fuck I'm drinking. Well, give me a couple of minutes and I'll probably put my, I ain't got no long Spyro verse videos, so I'll just probably put my fake, well, not fake, they are real adverts. I'll put my adverts on in a minute. Yeah, so check out Stu's video. But if you want to find it later, either go to SAK94's channel, sub him as well, because he does very similar videos to me. You know, I've known Stu for years. He very kindly gave me a fucking big old collection of knives as well. But we've known each other for ages, haven't we, Stu? Yeah, Stu's well worth subscribing anyway. But yeah, go to either go and sub him or just go to my community tab and then it'll come up. But yeah, Crypto, I'll go and watch your video properly tonight or tomorrow. It's, when I was watching it, I had to stop to get ready to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get my booze in a minute. I've got the vodka, but I still need to get a glass. I need to get my tonic water. I may have a couple of beers first, so I don't know. I don't know. I'll think about it. Right, fuck it. Here's my advert. This is my all of this merchandise is real, by the way. So if you want to buy it, put in the description is a merch link anyway. In the chat, put the word !merch, no space, and the link will pop up if you want to go and buy some. I recommend you do, because you'll see in this advert some of this stuff is fucking amazing. It'll make even like a standard drink taste better. Welcome to the Weapon Collector shopping channel. The only place you'll find all Weapon Collector's merchandise. Mugs, banners, t-shirts, glasses, and lots more. All found on Weapon Collector shopping channel. Now that is some good coffee. But that is actually the cheapest coffee you can buy. As soon as you put it in a Weapon Collector mug, this is gourmet shit basically. It's essentially the cheapest you can buy. Anything you put in a Weapon Collector mug will just be transformed to the ultimate drink. But that is just beautiful. Don't forget your pint glasses. Cheers. Just look at that. You think that was straight out of a pub. Nothing says refreshing pints like the Weapon Collector pint glass. And don't forget the t-shirts. And there also isn't just t-shirts. There is literally all kinds of clothing you can buy in the Weapon Collector range. Different designs as well. You can get the knuckle design, you can get the thumbs up merch. I'll drink a bit more of this one in a minute. And much, much more. We've even got Christmas clothes if you want it. Don't forget your banners while you're there. We all love the Weapon Collector weapon boards. Now you can own your own in your own home. No worries about any issues with police or locking your guns up. Can't take these away. You've heard me talking about the merch. If you don't believe me, listen to these happy customers.
This is the best mug I ever bought, and I have thousands of them.
Go anywhere in a Weapon Collector t-shirt.
Look what I got. Weapon Collector. I'm sure you all know him. If you don't, I don't know what you're doing. Good job, Mike. Really good. I'm really impressed.
Hey, get yourself a mug today.
That's right, motherfucker. Weapon Collector merchandise. I joined the bandwagon.
Everybody loves a bit of bottom.
Even Bali Song knives are better with Weapon Collector merch.
So there you go. Weapon Collector merchandise. Link is in the description. Just go to the website as shown on the screen. Cheers.
Absolutely phenomenal deal we have for you. Forecast is one of the top selling mugs ever. Straight from the WC collection. Amazing nuances of color. One of a kind. Left or right handed. This is a one of a kind mug only sold at the WC merch store. Now at only £9.99. Worth at least £199. Never burn your mouth again. Keeps hot drinks hot and cold drinks cold. Do you like water? This mug even makes plain water taste better. It's unbelievable. Do not miss out on this absolutely stunning piece. Can hold water, tea, coffee, all liquids. Not piss, or diarrhea though, so don't even try it. Available worldwide in all the colors. £9.99. Get in early. These are selling out like Viagra at an old folks' home. Get yours now. Link is in the description. We have 1 million of these mugs in stock right now. Do not miss out.
My name is Don. I bought this mug to support Weapon Collector, but it actually made me the coolest person in my village. Women are all over me now. I'm like sex on legs to them after buying that mug. It's fucking insane. I highly recommend it. Do not miss out, it will change your life.
Good day mate, get yourself a Weapon Collector pint glass today, only £11.16, you'd be a fool not to. Only the highest quality sand goes into making these glasses. Are you right-handed, or left-handed? Maybe you only have feet? You can hold this glass any way you like, hold it with your cock, if you're that way inclined. Get in quickly, this pint glass has already sold 10,000 units in Australia alone. You've seen how much Weapon Collector likes his drink, now check out his mate Jim, he's real hardcore.
After a hard day's graft, nothing quite relaxes me. Like a nice cold pint of vodka. God dear. So don't be an arse. Get a Weapon Collector glass.
There you go. Yeah, Samurai. Samurai, you can send it him if you want, but you'd have to send him the whole thing, wouldn't you? But yeah, I don't think Dave's ever seen those clips. That's because that's why he's not actually talking on it. What it was, I made those videos on the spur of the moment, and I knew he had some of my merchandise. He's even bought an extra small T-shirt for his daughter as a nightie, one of these. I knew he had the merchandise, but obviously I didn't have time because if I asked him, if I said, Dave, could you just do me a little video? I know he would. But yeah, so I sort of stole the videos for one of the very first. Well, for these, it was ages ago. Actually, saying that. I nearly said Spyroverse stuff, but it's not Spyroverse stuff, is it? Yeah, and then had to dub his voice because what he's saying is something completely different. So there you go. Get your merchandise in exclamation mark merch, or the link is in the description. Cheers. That's not water. Metallic said that Beavis and Butthead Spyro video was awesome. Love the Spyro music. Sounds like some of the music in the film. It's good, isn't it? He's done a very good job on that. Samurai said he'd love it, Mike. I'll have to tell him about it. I'd be honoured if it was me. Hint, hint. I know he would love it. He'd like that, wouldn't he? He'd like that. Yeah, I'll have to tell him. But I was hoping every time he's on, I forget to play that to show him. Oh, God. Samurai Bird, you can be in any videos you want if you want to. Definitely get you in more of the Spyverse stuff, though. Boiling hot, man. So I thought I'd go with the vodka first because it's nice and chilled. Cheers. Right, so anyone anyone who's new on, we just sort of talk about anything, but it normally goes back to Spyroverse stuff eventually. So Roberto, I can do simple editing now. I definitely want you involved in the film when I do it. And later on, if I can think of, because at the minute it's easier when I do the Spyrophile stuff, at the minute, most of the ideas I've had are easier for me to film on my own, if that makes sense. But later on in the series, I reckon I'm going to probably need other people. But you can do it quite easily, where you can do it. You can either do it someone talking to someone on a computer, or as long as someone could stand in a doorway and you can still make that look like the same house. You know what I mean? Without even green screen. Green screen's even better. Sing said the galaxy we're in is the Milky Way, it's a spiral galaxy. I told you, Sing. I told you. This is what I mean. Get stoned, watch the Spyroverse stuff, and start thinking about it. And my God, you'll realize everything is connected. Everything. It's all fucking spirals. And I think they've been testing us for ages. But Hasbro, who created the Ouija board, have accidentally opened a portal. Rich said, "You doing a Wendy house stream?" Yeah, I will be, Rich. Yeah. Stu said to Metallic, "Thanks. It was fun trying to find all the clips to put together." Pedro said, "Drinking game. Shot every time you say Spyro." Or every time I laugh or say, "For fuck's sake." But you'll be dead. You'll probably be dead by the time the stream ends. Zamaba said, got to be in any wheelchair chasers. I can access a wheelchair, so I'm up for that. There you go. Tactical said, human DNA is a spiral helix. We're fucked. Exactly. That's it. Yeah, even rifle is a spiral. The bow gets everywhere. See what I mean? I know someone who would know all about rifle in down the barrel.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt off.
He survived that, by the way. I still keep thinking I'm going to get in shit for the beginning of this as well. I won't play this whole thing, but... What do you mean there's no food?
I'm sorry, sir. There is no food.
But we're starving here.
Sir, there is nothing we can do.
But what about my family?
Have you considered cooking something yourself?
No, that's not an option. Son of a bitch. Oh, God. Mother, how you doing, mate? You alright? He said, evening, what is the law about slingshots in the UK? Well, I think in the UK, they're pretty much classed as, like, fucking, like, the police treat them like toys, I think. So you can legally carry one. I think if you use certain ammo, you're allowed to hunt with them. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, though. I'm not really an expert on that kind of stuff. I can't naughty step the host. My poor span hand is twitching. There's nowhere to go. He's punished Dan anyway. He loves it. Zed said you should do a special version of that, Mike, where a swarm of Spyros fly out and eat his head or something. Good idea. Fuck's sake. Yes, I never thought about that, but yes. Yeah, good idea. Fuck's sake. I think we got enough videos of Slingshot, but you can't ever have enough of him. Where are you, Dan? I need to span and slap someone. Cameron Bear said, I love slingshots. Watch Chucking Steel. He's the best shot on YouTube. Nice. I have heard of Chucking Steel. I don't think I've ever seen his stuff, though. But I have heard of him. I think he might go on Slingshots videos, as far as I'm aware, on his live streams. Yeah, I'll have to check him out. Samurai. Oh, God. I'll be honest with you, I don't class crinkle cut cuisine as food either, to be honest. If you want to eat fucking If you're up for eating things like crispy fried foreskin, crinkle cut cock, brain scrapings, sweet and sour bell end, battered foreskin rings, or butterflied cock, there's something wrong with you. Tactical said, I tried to save you, Dan, but got ignored. Oh, God, yes. Why not? I think when I printed that fucking thing out there. No, that's crinkle cut green. What's that, do you reckon? It did have veins in it, but it didn't sharpen this print. There's a little bit right in there, but I didn't sharp either. Do you want to know what the little small print says if you couldn't read it? It says, allergy advice. Anyone ordering from this menu will 100% lose their foreskin, cock, and life on Earth and will be taken to the Spyro Nether regions for eternal torture. You will also be 100% nut free. I forgot I wrote that last little bit. You will also be 100% nut free. There you go. Fuck's sake, Nick. Nick said, "Hey, it's past 10:30. No food talk. I'm fucking starving." Fall on the Hill said they're trying to toughen the laws on slingshots because the kids throwing at buses and cars. My mum would have kicked my head in if I did anything like that as a kid, literally. Yeah, it's I don't know what goes on nowadays, but I know what you mean there. Yeah. Same here. My mum would have. Lieutenant said that is a very sexist menu. Yeah, I need. Well, apart from I haven't thought of any women's injuries yet. I'm leaving that down to Zed, so you can get the blame for it. Oh God, I'm going to let you lot come up with them kind of injuries. Oh, actually, saying that, Metallic, me and Zed haven't told you yet, but you may be having to read the second part of the book he's writing, the new one. But I know you won't mind anyway. But you'll know why when you have to read it. Oh, and your one, Metallic, because did you say you didn't want to read yours? I'll read yours if you want, or we can get someone else to read it. But I'm always up for them. I ain't the best reader, but I can edit it, so cut all the shit out. Jake, how you doing, mate? And he said, hi from Nova Scotia. I'm on rail fanning and ship spotting road trip through Canada. Ah, nice one. Okay, you're having a good time, mate. I said, not long to go for that, Mike. That's all excited. Titty Twizzlers. Yeah, turkey Twizzlers, fuck's sake. Don't. I said, yeah, some of the content wouldn't be very comfortable to read out. Yeah, I don't mind it. I know Zed's probably going to have my character getting his fucking crinkle cut cock. So, Steve said, Mike, light green laser with flashlight. Best sight I've seen on crossbows. Yeah, they are good. I've got one of the O-light light. I've got two O-light lights now. They're proper good gun lights, aren't they? Singh said the first spirograph was found in the tomb next to the mummy in Egypt in the 1900s and was used to communicate with the so-called gods. This device was then copied by Hasbro to be sold as a toy. You're 100% right there. I think that is, yes. Fucking hell, he's done it. They're evil, mate. They're evil. I bet if you look at hieroglyphics, I bet you there's a spiral one in there somewhere. Fucking bet you. Jake said, I'll be back in a few minutes. Just going to have my supper. I'll be back in a few. I'm sure people do it on purpose. I'll let you off, Jake. Fuck's sake. As soon as I see the words, no food talk after 10:30, you fucking watch. Joking, Jake, but I said your character is safe, Mike, for the moment. Oh God. Sad news. Well, what's the matter, Dan? What are you sad nooting about? And you want to be a character who gets crinkle cut cocks? You can. So Zed could accommodate you. Come on, Dan. Oh, well, oh no, it's because he was timed out. I thought you'd have liked it. Where's Persio? He said he was coming on tonight. Who wants to come on tonight? I can't talk now. Tactical said he would. I had a great fun abusing Tactical last night on a live stream, by the way. Sounds totally wrong. Yeah, I had great fun abusing Tactical last night, so he'll probably be getting me back tonight. Oh God! Yeah. So who else? Who wants to come on tonight? Who wants to come on and have a chat tonight on camera later? It won't be on. Well, you can chat to me on this one if you want to, but most people come on the late night ones, and it also gets deleted, so you don't have to worry about anything being left on while you're drunk. Because I'm not leaving videos of me on. I don't mind some of them, but nah. Fall on the Hill said the Eye of Akinobis was an original Egyptian Spyro. Scary stuff. Lieutenant said, I won't span and slap you again, Dan. Till at least the drunken stream. Then I've already put that penguin in one of the stories for him. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's what I mean. Now, I think he was upset because he got timed out. Oh, a novice. Fuck's sake. Yeah, Anubis is the other one, isn't it? Dan said, I'll happily be a sex shop owner if my character can say newt, just like a penguin. Zed can put these things in these books. I'm not necessarily going to read them, though. Nah, I don't care. Richard said, was it Fall on the Hill who wanted info on a DIY airbow? I don't know. Was it you, Fall on the Hill? Fall on the Hill, can I ask you something? The name Fall on the Hill, where does that come from? Because I was playing a computer game and one of the missions was called Fall on a Hill. And then that started me making me think, is that from something then, Fall on a Hill? I've never heard that sound before, though, or, you know. It appears to be, is it a Beatles song as well? I don't know. Was it Paul McCartney? I don't know. Anyway, I just wondered because I'd never ever heard that, and then I heard it like twice in two different things in 1 week, and it made me wonder. Samuel said, "Hey, Rich, how goes it?" Stu said, "In that curse scene in Incantation, I was honestly waiting for Spiral to show up. It was fucking good, that film, honest, Stu. I may need to look into doing one. We won't say too much on here, but I may need to look into setting up one of those bits so that when you look, you know, and then it goes, you know what I mean? That'd be good, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, Stu, it's funny how you start watching things, just weird spirals and shit come up a lot. In yeah. There's at least 2 horror films called Spiral as well. Yeah, that'd be. I reckon I'll have to use that in something. Maybe when I do the film. Maybe when I do the film. The film won't be till at least next year, I doubt. But that's going to be a full-on. I'll try and make that at least an hour long. I'd like to make it an hour and a half, but see, that's going to have a lot of content, a lot of fucking shit to do. I've heard after you've been CCC'd, you're then forced to sit and watch Desmond's brutality. Such shape. Webby, how you doing, mate? You alright? Fallen Hills said, gonna use a pressure washer trigger. No, he never answered my question. Anybody else know where the saying Fallen Hill comes from then? Oh, God.
That's the funnest place to be.
Fall on the Hill. Thank you, Fall on the Hill, for answering that. He said, Fall on the Hill. Paul McCartney wrote this song. It's about a man who is considered a fool by others, but whose foolish demeanour is actually an indication of wisdom. Ah, nice. Thank you. Yeah, I only genuinely reason I asked, as I said, was because I had never ever seen that phrase. That written down, the Fall on the Hill, and then you was on these live streams, and then it came up on a game as the title of a mission. Yeah, and I thought, oh, that's strange. That's coming up, randomly now. So I said, by the way, Mike, you are. Oh yes, thank you. Right, here you go. Thank you, Zed, because this is the night I need to ask this. Right, thank you, Zed. I've completely fucking forgot about that. Right, here's a question for all of you. He said, by the way, Mike, you asked for suggestions for your fancy dress party. How about Snake Plissken from Escape from LA or Herbert West from The Bride of Reanimator? Do you know what? Snake Plissken, I might be able to pull off something like that. Yeah. Fat short Snake Plissken. Yes, I might have to buy some canvas trousers, but all right. Snake Plissken, definitely an option. So anyway, right, so let me write this down. I'll take this off and I'll write it. So Bill and Ted. Right, there you go. Samuel said, Snake is my hero. Escape from New York, filmed in my hometown. Yeah, it's a fucking great film, that, isn't it? Yeah, you got to love a bit of Snake Plissken. Fucking excellent. Bill and Ted, I'd have to have a little think about that. I'll write that down, though. Not Bill and Ted, but Bill or Ted, yeah. But yeah, it's got to be 90s theme. That's the only thing. Jake said, so far, I've seen a ton of fishing boats along the Gulf of St. Lawrence, and today I got a photo of one of the Nova Scotia ferries, a cable ferry that serves Frenchtown, Nova Scotia. No, so I hope you're having a good trip, mate. Sorry, I got slight hiccups. I always get fucking hiccups when I'm drinking. So I don't drink a lot of fizzy drinks. So if you see me doing this, I'm going to be getting the fucking, getting the gas out of it. Wear a white sheet, please. Have Socrates. Yeah, exactly. That makes sense. I have a 90s themed fancy dress party next Saturday. Do you have any ideas for a costume? Yeah. Yeah, I meant to ask this. Snake Plissken, I might be able to do something like that. Let's have a look quickly. So I need an eye patch. Sleeveless black t-shirt. I'd have to be a short-haired Snake Plissken though, because unless I get a black wig. Rick said, damn, just looked up Super Ted and it's from the 80s. Was going to suggest Texas Pete's. You've got plenty of replica revolvers. Just need a cowboy hat and boots. Yeah, it's hard to think of a lot of that was happening with us. We were thinking of ideas and it was fucking 80s. Do you know what? Fall on there. That's a good one. Because I've got a twin brother. We could actually do that. And I've got the goat here. Malcolm has his a lot shorter. I've written that one down. That could easily be done. Because if it comes to it, I'll just wear a black fucking suit, black tie, and just say I've come as one of the fucking people from Reservoir Dogs. What does Joe Cabot wear? If I could get a fucking shell suit, I could go as Nice Guy Eddie. That's a shame it's 90s themed, as you have 35k followers. You're a celeb. You're a celeb. You just goes yourself. Exactly. The reason he says that is because I am anyway. No, I'm joking. But no, in the UK, according to Ofcom, if you have 30,000 subscribers on any social media platform, you have to follow the same rules as a celebrity does when doing like promotional stuff. So if I have to follow the same fucking rules as a celebrity, I am a fucking celebrity. Joking. But no, that's a real thing. Because there was a lot of people on Instagram selling stuff and not, like, yeah, you know what I mean. They did it. So if you've got 30,000 subscribers, 35,000 followers or 30,000 followers or more, you have to follow Ofcom's rules. Jimmy Savile's been mentioned fucking loads of times. Fuck's sake, you crack me up. Cartman, I suspect someone might be going as Cartman. I'll look into that one, Stu. Cartman, yeah. Richard, Mike, you and Mark need to go to Craze. One of the films was made. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we could be the Craze from the 90s film. Exactly. That could have actually been in the 90s Cray Twins film. Me and Malcolm actually rehearsed for that to be when the Crazy Kid's in it. Rambo. I'd have to. But the other thing is though, I've only got a week, so I might struggle to buy stuff. Because I could buy one of those muscle suits for that, but I don't know if I'd have time now. But yeah, if it comes to it, I'll just wear a fucking black suit, black tie, and serve come as fucking either the management or the Craze or one of the Reservoir Dogs character, Mr. Blonde or something. No, fucking Steve Buscemi's character. He's got a goatee beard. Steve Buscemi's got a goatee beard in fucking Reservoir Dogs. What one's he? Is he Mr. Brown? He says he don't want to be Mr. Brown. It sounds too much like Mr. Shit. I love that. Oh, now going as Peter Kay, the bouncer in Phoenix Nights. That's actually fucking perfect spitting image fucking thing. I've even got a black bomber jacket here. I could do that. I could do that right now. Fucking easy, that. Done it, mate. Done it. I can't see with that on there. Was it not the 90s? No, you're right. It probably wasn't the 90s, was it? But said, I'll see if I can find a way to wedge it into the book, Dan. That said, I know. Get a pig mask, Mike. Drape some weapons over you. God's prep a pig. I actually thought you was going to say Slingshot Warrior as pig sticker when you said that. Big Boss Man. Webby, that's another good one. Actually, that would be 90s as well. Yeah, Big Boss Man. That's actually quite a good one. I'll tell you the one I could definitely go as. Fucking Bubba Ray Dudley. But I've been to a party as Bubba Ray Dudley before, so I can't really do that. But yeah, Bubba Ray Dudley, I've had people come on here saying I look like him. Chopper, maybe. That Chopper's famous for going around without no, like, well, they don't go around with no top on, but that your most common image of Chopper is with no top on, showing his tattoos and scars. 90s LA hip hop gangster. That's sake. Fuck's sake, Jake. Go and enjoy your fucking food. Stop talking about it, though. Oh, God. Jordan, how you doing, mate? He said, Hi, Mike. I hope all is well. I have recently bought one of those cheap stab vests. I'm thinking of doing a weapons amnesty in my town, trying to get knives, etc., off the young people. What do you think? Yeah, why not? Why not? If you can get teenagers to stop carrying knives for the reasons of wanting to stab each other, yeah, nothing wrong with that, mate. Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. The only thing is, though, I have noticed the only problem. I would say do it. You are sort of helping out there, but what happens is you get loads of people giving up their collections. People who would never stab anyone anyway, and the people who would stab people wouldn't fucking give them up anyway. But yeah, but I don't mean that to discourage you. Yeah, do it, mate. Do it. That's it. I used to get called Tank Abbott. No, I'm his dad. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Tank said to Zed, I have Peppa Pig's skull in my kitchen. I claimed her head after we spit roasted her on the Peppa meat. God, I can't read the word spit roast and not think of something rude, though. Yeah, there you go. 98. Any clips of the spit roast? Zed said, "Why the fuck does that not? Why does that not surprise me? Thank fuck none of the preppers dropped dead. That's all I can say." Right, Snake Plissken. I won't give that a go. Spot roast. I didn't realise you wrote that. Oh, I've just made myself go full screen. Jake, we don't do food talk after 10 p.m. and it's 11:15 where I am. All right. Also, remember, I've got a twin, so you can use that into this costume idea. If you can think of a good idea, I may be able to get Mount to do it as well. That's why the Halen Pace thing would work. We could go to management or the Craze, me and Mount, but it'd be Craytons with goatee beards. So I'm not fucking Metallic, I genuinely don't think he's not doing it on purpose, but you don't never know. Jake said, Mike, you ever been to the Canadian Maritime? No, I haven't, mate. No. Fucking Pedro, you don't. I'll let most of you off tonight, but I don't want the same shit I had to put up with last night. Oh God.
I'll have to take this abuse much longer.
Rita said you need glasses as well for the clothes. I have got some. I've got those 3D glasses that I popped out the lenses so that I can wear them without it being any bother. Yeah, Metallic, if it's bothering you, just time out. Fuck. Tactical. All right, hang on, Metallic. Hang on. All right. I'll just wait for Tactical just to put a new comment on. I will just give you a warning. The purge has begun. Dan said, "Think I'm the only one who's been timed out. Not who've done it. It's become like it's a sadist thing for you now, though. You can time him out now, Metallic. He can't do nothing about it. Can you time out mods anyway? I don't think you even can you? I know you can. All right. Well, I can anyway. Fuck's sake. One of them nights tonight. Fucking Pedro. She'll time you out. I'm telling you, she'll time you out. Oh, God. But I said, what about something like Dracula or any film where it looks different, like Jekyll and Hyde, could be before and after? I suppose that's quite a good idea. Yeah. I might have to have a look at some of my films. I've got quite a few like 90s films that I like. If it comes to it, as I say, I'm just going to wear a fucking suit and say I'm fucking one of the Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, that's a good one actually. Samurai Bird, because Malk also looks quite a lot older than me. Joking. So he could be other man. I can't remember the other bloke's name, but I'll be Jack Black. And he's got a goatee as well. Oh, I've written that one down. Stu said, seen any other decent films lately, mate? No, funny thing is, Stu, the last one I watched was Incantation, which was proper decent. I was going to watch a film today. Oh, Carl Glass, that's it. Cheers, Samurai. I was going to watch a film today, and then I just didn't get round to it. I ended up watching one episode of Let the Blood Run Free. I've had a weird day today. I listened to a bit of music, which was nice. I've said this before, but I used to listen to music every day, and then I stopped for ages. Fuck off, Tactical, or Beth. I used to listen to music all the time, and then I stopped for ages. Now I'm back really, really into music, and I'll have a good hour a day if I can listening to music. Really enjoy it again now. Yeah. Irishman, how you doing, mate? He said, if someone showed me a spank spanner, my nuts would tighten. Oh, it's Tactical. Is Tactical on? I'm not seeing him. Tactical, if you're on, I've not seen you on, mate. He sent a donation through, though. Let's go and see if he's left any messages. I know Funky's not on tonight. I don't know where he is. Fucking hell, Tactical. I'm going to change. I'm going to change this donation video to your name and then a bit of the food talk here, Ferrero Rocher bit, saying Tactical, you're really spoiling us. That's too much. Tactical, bloody hell, thank you, mate. I don't know what to say other than, I might have to make you something one day. If you ever want a knife made, I'll have to make you one. One of my custom knives. Thank you, Tactical. Hopefully he can actually hear me, but yeah. Thank you, mate. Go as Dog the Bounty Hunter or Beth. Fuck off. Tactical said to us, nice one of us, Tactical donate. You've been very generous down the years, Tactical, as well. But I've not seen Tactical actually on. Maybe he's just watching. But Tactical, if you've been on and said hello and I missed you, sorry, mate. Stu said, yeah, it's good to listen to music. Yeah, it is. If you can listen to some nice, not nice music, but if you listen to music that makes you experience what you want to experience from it, it can really relax you or make you feel happy. Or I get quite a lot out of music now. I always used to, but I just stopped for years. Now I'm buying every couple of months. I buy a new album, and I get quite lucky because what I do, I buy an album. So and it don't have to be new stuff or old stuff, anything. I normally buy a bit of both. I normally buy something new, something old, and something sort of in between in genres every time I buy some. Or not necessarily, I don't buy a lot of modern music, but and I've been buying a couple of albums recently that I've liked, because sometimes you buy an album, you only like one or two songs. One of the last albums I bought, I liked every single song on it. And that's fucking brilliant. And then you can just sit and listen to the whole half an hour, 45 minutes of an album. Yeah. What's Metallic saying? I don't know. All right, let me catch up. Jake said, but if it was a joke, your comment, it made me laugh. Richard said, too bad it's a 90s theme party, or you could have pulled the El Matter costume. Exactly. A timeout lasts 5 minutes, but if you did get timed out, that was more of a it was a little bit of a joke, If you do get timed out when you're doing something a little bit naughty, take it as a joke. It's not some people get quite arsey about it and then start having a go at the mods and then end up getting blocked by the mods. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. The food thing, I'll be honest with you, I'll let it go tonight because I'm drinking. But the problem, what it is I've got a very, very weak willpower when it comes to food. And it's getting to the stage now where people deliberately talk about food at night. And then I'm eating at midnight just before I go to bed. And I'll be honest with you, if it keeps going like this, I'll end up fucking being diabetic or fucking something stupid. You know what I mean? And it would help me. I'm just being honest with you. It would help me. If you like me, if you think I'm an all right bloke, don't talk about food at night because you're actually potentially making me ill by doing it. Because I have the weakest fucking willpower ever when it comes to food. And I know that may sound pathetic, but that's just the truth, and that is what it is. That is what it is. You mentioned food, and then that's it all night. Then I end up because this is late night. I end up eating at midnight and then go to bed, and I've put on 3 fucking stone. Yeah, and it will make me ill eventually. And if I end up getting fucking ill, there wouldn't be hardly any fucking YouTube videos. You know what I mean? But that's the genuine truth. That is what it really is. I have the fucking most pathetic willpower when it comes to food. Yeah, that's the truth for you. Yeah, I'll put it bluntly. I've had a drink, but that's what it is. That is what it is. So if you think, yeah, Mike's a good bloke, don't do it. If you think I'm a prick, keep doing it, and then I'll just block you. You know what I mean? And then we'll all be fucking sorted. You know what I mean? But no, that's the truth of it. That's the truth of it. Yeah. Because I've had a drink, I'll tell you bluntly. You know what I mean? But yeah. But I know you lot are joking. I know because I know if you knew that, you wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a bit, But yeah, it's just no. Well, I wish I didn't have such a fucking pathetic willpower when it comes to food. But yeah. That's the truth though. Chan Bird said no food late nights, no Yoda juice after 12. No, it's gremlin feeding after 12, isn't it? Dad said the flies will worship you by buzzing around your head now, Dan. What's that about? That's right. Yeah. Oh God, it's fucking on. Now I didn't think you was doing it on purpose anyway, Jake. But yeah, no, that's the sort of that's the blunt truth of it. Yeah. I got fucking I normally get sugar-free fucking tonic water, and it's not sugar-free now, so it's making my teeth feel funny.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Irishman said, Dan, I stood on a hedgehog the other night. I don't think it was too badly hurt. I tell you, it's boiling hot here. Boiling hot for the UK anyway, or in my bedroom. So who wants to come on later? I don't want to bring the stream down there, but I just thought I'd be honest with you. You know what I mean? That's the sort of truth of it, though. Yeah. When I'm sober, I sort of skirt around it and don't really say why it is, but that's what it is. Yeah. Oh well. So I will be doing a late night one anyway. I think I'll be on it in here till about 12-ish. No, half 12, sorry. But half 12. Give me 15-20 minutes, and I'll start a late night one in the Wendy house, and we'll have guests on for that. So if you want to come on for that, come on for that. But yeah, right, I'm going to stop talking about the other shit now. I wasn't, I wasn't telling anyone off anyway then, but just being honest with you. Jake said, I'll stick to my topic about my trip and what I've seen down here in Nova Scotia. You talk about whatever you want. It's just, that's the only things we don't do is what I just mentioned. Don't really talk about politics or religion, because I notice that always brings a downer. Yeah. But no, everyone's fine. No one's, yeah. My husband's a slingshot will probably come. Yeah, he's yeah, he'll try to. Oh, fuck's sake.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
I thought you meant has he already been on? Samurai said, Persia, you here? I was hoping to hear his Edinburgh Zoo ostriches joke. That was hilarious. I must have missed that one. He's supposed to be on tonight. He said he'd join the late night one. Exactly, Metallic, exactly. Thing is, though, the reason I don't do politics or religion talk is because it's something I don't talk about anyway. You know what I mean? All right, let me go. I'm going to go and get the box of shitty delights. Let's change the subject for a little bit. Oh, man. I don't feel like I need the box of shitty delights, but I fancy changing the atmosphere. So get ready, because you might win a prize. Cheer, damn it. All right, we've done that one, didn't we? All right.
I want to play a game. Make your choice. Let the game begin.
Yeah, Metallic, there is a terrible lag. Everyone's always behind on these. Which actress starred in the film The Girl Can't Help It? Irishman said, GBS Justice is gone too. They've been moving some of the channels around because they've changed the horror channel to Legend now. Tracy fucking Lords. Not Tracy Lords. This is quite a difficult one. I wouldn't have known this. It was Jane Mansfield. Right? In which TV show did Robin Williams play an alien from the planet Orc? Oh, hang on. I should be doing this every time someone gets it wrong anyway. Pedro. According to what I can see, Pedro got that first. All right. So Pedro's got 1 point. Everyone got a minus point for the last one too. Everyone's on. No, not really. Who starred in? No, hang on. That's slightly wrong. All right. Which actress co-starred in the film The Tommyknockers? That was supposed to be clapping, Metallic. That was supposed to be. That's that one. It was supposed to be clapping. I'll give you a clue. Someone's already put the answer on. So quickly. It wasn't even the question. I made it up. But the answer is something someone already put on. Not DJ Hooker, no. Not Marilyn Chambers. I didn't see that come up. All right, I'm going to count down because people might be Googling it. The answer was, right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer was Tracy Lords. Who starred in a load of pornographic films before she was of legal age to do so? I made this one up as well. The answer may have just been given a second ago. What's this stuff? No, the answer is Tracy Lords again. No, it's Tracy Lords. Tracy Lords. Tracy Lords, truthfully, she starred in a load of pornos, right? What they didn't know, she was underage. Yeah. I don't know what the legal limit would have been over there, maybe 18. So she was 17. But she said she was 18. All right, we'll go back to the proper questions now. So they're not all Tracy fucking Lords. Which star of Big Little Lies won a Golden Globe in 2018 for Best Actress in a Miniseries? I've never even heard of Big Little Lies, have you? I can give you a clue if you want. She's a fellow redhead like Metallic Reality. She might come from Australia, sorry. Pretty sure she was in the BMX Bandits, first ever film she was in. And she might have been married to a later on Scientology person. There you go. She was also in Eyes Wide Shut with the same person. Yes, Rosie O'Donnell. No. Fuck's sake. I do like the fact that you lot do actually go along with these quizzes, though. Nicole Kidman, exactly. Can't even remember who's got points anymore. Right, we'll do one more. I think we've done that one. In the film Wizard of Oz, what is the name of the city Dorothy and the friends are trying to reach? That's quite a good one. And I reckon Samurai Bird will definitely get this next one. And so might Tactical and Zed. Pedro, Emerald City, yes. Not Fresno City, no. All right. What is the name of the lead character in The $6 Million Man? I do like that you look go along with this shit. Right, I hope someone gets it right now because I fucking put the fucking cards away. So I don't even know the answer anymore. No, I know what it is. I know what it is anyway. Right. It was. Hang on. I've fucked up here. No, Steve Austin, isn't it? Yeah. I thought it was Lee Majors. Hang on. Yeah, it's Steve Austin. I thought it was Lee. Yeah, is that? Oh, that must be the character's name. Yeah, the answer was Steve Austin, though, because it was the character, not the actor, Pedro. You was right though. That's what confused me. I suddenly thought, oh shit. Now I can't remember if it's Lee Majors or Steve Austin. Yes. Right. Now I get to play one of my favourite videos. Thank you. I think the winner might have been, I think it was a draw between Pedro, Metallic Reality, and Samurai Bird, possibly. Don't know. You've all drawn, all right?
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Tiebreak. All right. We'll do a tiebreaker, but the tiebreaker is going to be quite a weird one. All right. Let me just set a timer quickly. Now, whoever gets this right or closest will be the ultimate winner of tonight's quiz. All right. Sadly, though, some people might have an advantage here. Some of you know me quite well. Let me set this timer. Yeah, you wait for this. Timer. No, stopwatch. That's it. I need stopwatch. Right. Tiebreaker question. I'm going to now go for a piss. I want you to guess how long it's going to take me to get back. Right? Now we'll know the real fucking experts. Right. I'm going now. When I say now, I'm going to press start. And then when I come back, I'll press stop. Whoever gets the closest is the winner. All right? Going now. Oh, stop. Oh, two of you was nearly fucking right on it there. That was a slightly bigger piss than I expected, because I was thinking 35 seconds myself. Right? You want to see who the winner is? I do think there's another fucking draw. Piss hands. Right, ready? I think technically the closest person is Nick's knives. Yeah, for those who didn't know, I am a very quick pisser. No, I like to piss as quick as possible. No hanging around with me, mate. I think, that was between Irishman and Nick there. I think Nick won that. Fuck's sake. No, Pedro, no, I don't need to. I can open my door. I take 2 steps, and I'm in the toilet. Yeah, this is what I meant by some of the experts would have an advantage. Nick said I've done extensive research on Mike's pissing routines. He has. I bet he even took into mind how much I drank tonight. But I hadn't pissed for the whole stream. So, what could I play for Nick for winning that?
Lucky bastard.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh, God. Get fucked alive. You tell him, Nick. You tell him. You're the champion tonight. Nick is the fucking champion. Hello, John. James, how you doing, mate? Dad said, wait till you get to my age, mate. It takes that long just to shake the drips. You know what I'm like, though? The problem is I used to have a habit of pissing so quickly. I used to force my piss out so quick. It used to make my fucking bollocks hurt. That was me going slow. Yeah. Fall on the Hill said there was a scene in The Wizard of Oz called The Jitterbug. It was my favourite as a kid. Now it's not there. I say it was recorded, but never put in a movie. I remember it was. That's strange, isn't it? Why was that taken out then? Or something that's offensive nowadays or something. Oh, hello, Persia, by the way. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you on. You coming on later?
That's the funnest place to be.
I had to drink that slowly. I didn't know whether it was fucking vodka or not. Nice one, Persian. I don't know who else his tactical is. He wants to abuse me all night long. Not in that way. Not in that way. There's no sexy, the drunken live streams do not involve sexy assault, all right? Not on my watch, anyway. I just fell asleep after 2. I nearly went to bed earlier. Dad said it also made you sharp like a hero as well, I hear. Yeah. Well, that was in the proper. Actually, that goes to show I've been forcing out my pisses as quick as I could for at least fucking 20 fucking years. Dad said, Mike, with that as a superpower, you should start your own business. Mike's power was. Oh, God. Dan said, Mike, it's someone's birthday today. Is it anybody's birthday today? I've got a special video for you if you have. Let me know. If it's your birthday, let me know, and I've got a video I can play for you. Nick said, random weapon collector factor 132. Mike used to be employed by the council, removing graffiti, as his piss stream was like a jet wash, and the acidity moved the paint with ease. That is 100% true. That is 100% true. Fallen Hill said, they say the song The Jitterbug would make the movie dated. Oh, I get you. The thing is, it definitely can't be Metallic's birthday because she's already had 4 birthdays this year. We're prematurely aging her. Poor woman. James, I can't count how many times a day I piss, but it's a few times since I drink a lot of water. Samurai, you guys, Harry Potter, for fuck's sake. That's one thing I won't be going as. Fucking hell. Sadly, Samurai, you're going to get one of these for that. Oh, God. Dad, someone say hello to Persia for me, please. He's still got me blocked. But actually, it's your unbirthday too, Persia. Very merry unbirthday to you. No one bloody rose to my little thing. If someone said it was their birthday, I was going to play this.
That's beautiful. That's what we call diarrhea.
That does not class as you know what either. You know what talk. Because I do not look at that and think, now I need to. Oh, fucking hell. I piss every morning at 7 a.m. Unfortunately, I don't wake up till 8 a.m. I love that. Oh, God. Sorry about that was cool. I felt like I was on the Gong Show. I want the fucking the quiz. It's good, isn't it? Samurai. Oh, fuck's sake. Nick Snive said, random fact 133. Mike was sacked from the council after he used his piss stream to take a child's eye out for drawing a cock in permanent marker on the bus stop. That is also true. That is also true. Jake said, my birthday is long gone in May, but next year, if you do a stream around that time, I'll let you know. I'll tell you what, yeah, I'll give you an early video. Yeah, this is for your video. This is for anybody's birthday at any time of the year, any fucking whenever. All right. Happy fucking birthday.
Happy birthday. Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum. Happy birthday!
Cheers. That's it. Anything you say may be used in evidence. Yes, exactly. There you go, Jake. Let's play Persio's finest hour. I want to play Persio's finest hour so far anyway. Oh, Samurai, no. I was just talking about getting buzzed out. Yeah, I get you now, yes. Yeah, but I forgot about that. Yeah. Because we've got the Gong Show. I don't think. Yeah, no, we do have the Gong Show over here, but we called it something else. Is that like the one where you have to do that? You're not allowed to say yes or no. And if you say yes or no, they hit the gong. Yeah, we used to have that, but called something else. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Let me look that up. Oh no, American amateur talent thing. Different then. Yeah. All right. Anyway, this is Persio's finest hour up until now, because I reckon he can top this.
Good evening. Tonight on Tales from the Spider-Verse, we'll tell you the cautionary tale of Monty the dog. A dog who was found in a house completely covered in gore. All the walls had pyrographic pictographs drawn on them, and the pup in question was found covered in blood, and no remains of his owners were ever found. To this day, Monty the dog won't go near spirographs because spirographs are bad.
One day, we were doing spirographs and we asked Monty, would you like to do a spirograph with us? No, spirograph. Monty said you can fuck right off with your spirograph bullshit. No, spirograph. Fuck off, D-man. Or is it a Desmond?
I'd like to tell you the kids kept up the good game and that Monty did a spirograph, but life in the Spiroverse isn't a fairy tale.
Oh, spirographs. No, spirograph.
I was not taking another piss. And I was not fucking wiping up the piss from last time. Ah, fuck's sake. Ladies and genitals, welcome to Britain's Got No Talent with your host, Weapon Collector. If you want to make that happen, I'm well up for that. I could be the judge of you lot and you send in your fucking videos any day of the week. Yeah. Spyro's Got Talent. Cameron O'Brien said, yeah, there's a story behind the gong show. The host, Chuck Barris, was an assassin for the CIA. Really? I hadn't heard that. I've never heard of Chuck Barris. I know that what's his name? He used to do the Joy of Painting. Bob Ross. He was supposed to be like he was one of the ones who I can't remember what they call him. Maybe you'd know what I mean, though. Yeah, but it was like one of the drill masters in the Marines, one or something like that. Have I shown you lot? It's a bit late for this shit, but have I shown you lot this? Because I know some of you like your crossbow bolts. Have I shown you that I've made that? Look at that. I know there's some people who might be getting slightly hard on seeing this. Oh, Air Force Grill Sergeant. That's it. I couldn't. Yeah. Cheers, Nick. Samuel Burt said he actually produced the dating game and named that tune. Yeah, you know what? There's quite a few people who sort of invented quite a few game shows. Yeah, you're right there. John James said, any chance of a video of home booby traps or shit at the fan? Yeah, it looks right, doesn't it, Stu? Do you know what, Stu? I'll send you that to test if you want. But you might, or I'll make you want to test if you want. The only thing is I would recommend film it, but it looks decent and hopefully it is decent, but I can't guarantee this will be as good as the ones I make, these ones. Because these heads will fit in these, but you have to put a rule plug in there and then screw it in. So I don't know if when this hits something hard, it'll just pull straight out. Yeah, remind me, Stu, and I'll send you one. You can have a little test if you want. And if it works good, whack a video on. If it don't bother. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're a bit untested and a bit. I don't know. But that should be quite a good bolt. That'd be like the ultimate one. Got very little to break on it. Well, there's only one that exists. Tactical. I'll send in more than one, but that is it. That's the only one that exists. If you're getting weapon porn out, you'll want a sword out in a minute. I'll tell you what, though, I could show you some of your this will sound a bit rude. I could show you some of your bits if you want, though, for your sword. Riz, I don't think I've seen the expensive bolts with broadheads. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't think I have, Rich. But yeah. The problem is, Rich, the shaft and that are way too small, so it's actually easier to put a rule plug in there and screw it into it. It's just I don't know how it is glued in there as well, but I don't know how well. Jake said, I like those bolts. They work great with my mini crossbow. Fall on Hills, a 90s costume, get a cap, a bald cap, get us Bill Bailey. Yeah, but don't he have hair down the back as well? That said, metallics bits now. That's a sex shop. You want a teaser for the bits to yours? All right, I've got them up here. Well, it ain't going to look like much. When I say I'm going to show you the bits to it. So, there's the great big roll of leather. That'll be the scabbard. These are two of the bits of metal for the shape, depending on which one you want. So that's the brass one. And that would be the silver coloured one. If they look a bit weird, it's because they have a bit of plastic on them. And I even got some brand new fucking clear HDPE because I thought if I get it, I'm not clear, it's white. But if I get it new, it'll be absolutely spotless. But that didn't cost a lot anyway. So yeah, you can decide soon when the copper comes. You can decide between the. They look exactly the same there. Yeah. Do you know what? Funny thing is, the most expensive thing in the whole entire sword build is that. Leather is a lot of money for what it is. It's slightly depressing. I love making leather stuff, and I also got, because a lot of this stuff I need anyway, so I got some more leather dye. So depending on how dark you want your sheath, you can have it very dark if you wanted to, or you can have it light like the one I did. For mine, I'll get it out in a minute. There goes the innuendos again. Samuel Boy said, here's more. Michael Winslow, sound effect guy from Police Academy, was made famous from the Gong Show. Isn't that bizarre? Richard Mike, if you want cheap brass, look to 3 kilogram brass model sheet. Now bigger than that bit you showed for less than 30 quid. Yeah, that was I think that was 4 quid. But that's the perfect size. That's exactly right. In fact, I have a little bit. I need to take 1 inch off the top for the collar, and then the rest is big enough. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Very dark game on. I'll show you what metallic is after now. Just gets worse. I can't control myself. Not even that. I'm going to make metallic a version of this. But she wasn't sure whether she liked the copper shape and the copper collar, so she may have a brass one or a silver coloured one. That is a completely handmade leather scabbard, and then that's the little sword. The grind might be slightly different on yours, metallic, because I can use a jig now. So the grind on yours will be a little bit better than the one on this. Yours will, yeah, put it this way. This is, because I'd never made one of these before. I think yours will be better than this one, because I'd sort of know what I'm doing this time. Nearly all of that sword I just made as I went along. But thank you for that idea, Rich. I appreciate that. Yeah. Tactical said to Metallic, speaking of that, I nearly sent you a picture. And to call me Matt, I bought a camo net, but was crap. It's now on my wall. Oh, Game On sprung to mind. Fall on the Hill said, you could go as Eddie Murphy. You might get in trouble with the costume, though. Yeah, fuck that. Well, I did joke about going as Jules from from Pulp Fiction. Again, you'd get in trouble. Blues Brothers, that's a good idea. Samurai. Jake said there's an oil rig support ship in port here tonight. It's the largest boat in whatever that name says tonight. When I say it's big, it's big. Bozos, do you think you could use 2 of the bit you cut off as a mini crossbow arms? Well, of the weed slasher, do you mean? Funny enough, I'm going to make some limbs out of the weed slasher soon. Or do you mean the brass and that? The problem with brass, it just bends, it don't go back. But those weed slashers, I'm going to make some limbs out of the weed slasher soon. Yeah. But yeah, weed slashers, definitely. Because they bend and go back. Oh no, that was a joke. Want it very dark? Game on, quite, yeah. But yeah, I can go very dark if you want, or we could keep it light. Yeah, it'd be nice getting into a bit of leather work. Actually, I quite doing leather work. Persia said they actually make oil rigs here and float them out to sea. Han Solo, potentially. Yeah, definitely. Persia, yeah, definitely. I think the offcuts probably wouldn't be long enough, but I've cut a bit about this long. I bought a weed slasher deliberately to make into a crossbow prod. So yeah, give me a little bit of time and I will actually make a crossbow with a weed slasher. So I'm getting fucking distracted now. That's it. If I ever make leather, it's because I failed and didn't make fur. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I've had that before. Because years ago we used to get a lot of rabbits, and I used to yeah, what we're not allowed to talk about with them. But I also used to keep the skins, the hides, and make, salt them and all that. And you can sell them actually. You can make a decent bit of money out of shit like that. You'd be surprised how much people will pay for rabbit skins and shit like badger skulls. I'm pretty sure I sold a badger skull for about 25 quid once. I can't remember exactly, on eBay. Because people use it for taxidermy stuff. Your pig skull, I bet you could get a lot of money for that. Wiley said, do you think you'll make a blackjack? Yes, definitely. It might not be for about a year, though, but I do want to make one. Oh, the old fucking weird freaks are on. Sex things. Berger said, but couldn't you use 2 of the offcuts and make a recut? Yeah, you could, yeah. Yeah, you definitely could. You definitely could. I've not unhidden them, have I? And I didn't need to in the end. But that's it's a suckling pig skull, so it's nice and small. Sam Robert, leather is great on the katana. I have one. But I'll start rewrapping mine with leathers. Yeah, I've never seen that, but I bet that's nice. I'll be honest with you, Samurai. For years and years and years, I used to make knives, and I would never ever touch leather. I thought it was too difficult to do. And then someone kept saying to me, "Mike, you ought to do some leather sheaths." And I'll tell you what, I made one leather sheath, and I got fucking hooked. I love working with leather. It comes out really fucking nice. I'll show you a leather sheath I made. Once I got into it, I like every single fucking sheath I've made. I'm really happy with them. So this is a completely handmade sheath. Well, I just showed you the other one, didn't I? But this is a completely handmade sheath, hand stitched. And it's a big sheath as well. That's not. I'll be honest with you, that I find making big sheaths easier than little ones. So that's my maker's mark thing there. And also, if people want to buy WeaponCollector badges, you can buy them. That's leather. 3mm thick leather. They're for sale if you want them. And little key rings. I do key rings as well. But yeah, every one of the sheaths I was really happy with. And that's a big sheath, that. And what I did for the back, and this isn't just riveted either. It's actually, if you look there, it's actually, I don't know if I'll be hold still long enough, but that is actually, it's stitched and riveted anyway. That's stitched and riveted. There you go. It showed up a bit then. Stitched and riveted. And then I did sort of like a belt, like a leg tie bit down the bottom. Yeah, really happy with that. And yeah, I really like working with leather now, so I wouldn't mind doing some like blackjacks and stuff like that. Saps. Persia said red leather or red leather, yellow leather. Fuck's sake. Persia says that would look fantastic with a D guard. That's the next. If I can get one, because these original things are quite hard to get now. These machetes that I made this out of are quite hard to get. But I want to get one more of these and then do a final D guard one for now. And that'll be like my ultimate one. Richard said, yeah, leather work can be fun. I repaired one of my saddles. It just takes time and can be relaxed. It can, can't it, Rich? It can. Jack said, also tomorrow, the ship in Navos Aurora will be anchoring in the area. That sounds great, mate. I hope you have a nice time with all that. I do like a nice shiny river. Yeah, they look nice on there, don't they? They look nice on there. Mike, for being taught the stuff you make, for being self-taught the stuff you make is much better when you think, thank you, Tactical. Yeah, because that is true, actually. That is true. A lot of this stuff, I might watch a little 5-minute video or something, but a lot of it is all self-taught. Just, yeah. But I put off doing leather for ages because I thought it would be really difficult, really fucking sort of laborious, but it's not. And it can be quite relaxing. And the fucking shit that you do is really nice. I'm really proud of that. And a lot of my sheaves. Once I got into it, nice bit of proper dye helps, though. It can make them look lovely then. Yeah, thank you, Dactyl. I appreciate that. But you know, he's sort of, I was telling the truth there. Yeah, because what a lot of people don't know is nearly all the stuff I do is all self-taught. I've never really been shown to do anything. Sorry, I'm squeezing the air out of there. I really like blackjacks. Can't get them these days. No, it's weird, Irishman, and they're still legal though. As far as I remember, from actually Jumbo Boo ain't been on for ages, has he? I might have to message him. Jumbo Boo said to me that he heard that the police were pressuring a lot of shops and websites into not selling blackjacks, but they're still actually legal. They're legal to buy, they're legal to sell. Now, they're not on any list. Yeah. Fall on the hill. Do you know what? I used to have a bloke come on here all the time. And I can't see it at all. But I used to have a bloke on here all the time come on here saying I look like Brian Harvey from East 17. Do I look like Brian Harvey from East 17? Because I can't see it. I cannot see that. But he said it now. He said, "Girls, Brian Harvey, baggy trousers and a weed bag under the hat. Don't run yourself over, though." Oh, fuck's sake. That's what I bet Irishman is on about the sweets. But that's it. Fuck you. I'm getting some munchies. Go on. Get yourself something. Get yourself something. What is a blackjack? I'll show you. I've got one in here. So these are blackjacks. I don't know if they're both classed as blackjacks, but they are leather tools that are used for well, you'd normally hit people on their joints and shit. You can whack people around the head with it. Yeah, it's a knockout tool. But they found that when you kept, they stopped the police using these because the more they kept whacking people around the head with them, the more they kept dying or having fucking fucking brain damage. But it's a springy. That entire bit is completely full of lead. A sap, exactly, falling here. And this as well, it's got like a big lump of lead in the top there. Yeah, that's a blackjack. Yeah, that's a blackjack, and that's a sap. But they're both saps, technically, I think. A sap classes, yeah, that's a flat sap. They're both saps, though, I think. I have got the book. I've got Robert, oh God, I can't remember his second name now. Object History's book on him. Who's the very, very famous Colombian drug dealer? Escobar. I've got Robert Escobar's book on blackjack, saps, and slungshots. Persia said, "Now you look like Russell Stroke Crowe."
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, I'm going to make some soon, Peach. Just getting around to doing it. How you doing, mate? You're right, by the way, so I forgot to say hello. Jake said, "I've got a few blackjacks. Let's say, oh yeah, they can do some damage if you whack someone and someone hard enough." Exactly. Someone said, "I bought cocaine from Pablo." Really? Fuck's sake. That was interesting. Dr. Dad, we having a party in here or what? What's the time? Oh, hang on, yeah. Hang on. Right, let me just play this first.
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Because I never get the triggers. How you doing, Pete? You all right? Back in the 80s, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose everyone did in the 80s. Yeah, if you were buying cocaine, it would have come from him. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, sorry, that wasn't me burping then. Yeah, every time I read Robert's name, if I have to remember his surname, I'll think about Pablo Escobar because he's Robert Escobar. Oh, wrong thing. That's what I meant to play. Gary said, am I late for the party? You might be late to this bit, but this is just the pre-drinks, mate. 20 minutes time, I'm going to stop this one. I'm going to do a late night proper drunk live stream. All right, with guests and everything. That's the one you want to be at. All right. Bank said, yeah, all good. Was looking around with my friend for an Airbnb to stay at for the first bit of the US trip. Some nice places, but we aren't trying to spend a lot. Right. Yeah. Them Airbnb stuff's pretty good, isn't it? But yeah, I suppose if it's going to cost, it's going to cost, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks, yeah, that's a good one for him. He was a scary dude. Being a cartel and all that. Oh, exactly. For all on the hills, a rubber dildo makes a good sap-type weapon. You can embarrass the cops for letting you go. Sense for pleasure. Exactly. You're right, Steve. No food talk after 10:30. I'll let you off for that because you weren't on when I said it. But no food talk late at night, all right? Don't start it because we had to have a serious conversation earlier. Yes. Oh, fuck's sake, yeah. Well, it's going to have to be, Samurai. It's going to have to be. Fuck's sake. I'm scared to jump in here, though, because it makes a lot of noise. I'll have to definitely do it before 12:30. I'll do it now. To the Wendy Wet House. There you go. Because if I do it later, my mum's a fucking sleep. She'll go mental. Oh, God. Pink said, got my big dildo for the robbers. They come in. They get fucked. Exactly. Oh, fuck's sake. Yes. I better not do it later because my mum sleeps directly below me. If I do that, she'll go fucking apeshit. She rung. There was one night when I kept her awake and she rung me up on the phone. She was shouting at me so fucking badly down the phone. The fucking viewers could hear it. Never did that again. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, I'm going to have to have a slash in a minute. Jake said, one of the fishing boats in today is called the Cat Me Too. It's a sister vessel. Sam Roberts said, you could do it every time you take a piss. That's great, that stream. So, I want the one with me getting shouted at by my mum down the phone, yeah. Oh, God. It's all right, Steve. Don't worry about it. It's just if Metallic was on, she would have fucking timed you out for that. She's being very, very strict tonight. How about I play you the video of Slingshot Warrior when he went to the pub once? All right, ready?
Okay, I got a friend.
Of course I do.
And he's into easy to get drunk chubby chicks.
So he should.
Truth be told, he's got a thing for redheads. So if he wanted to go see some of those, where would you suggest?
That would be the C-.
You want a shot?
No, I'm working. Water.
Now it all comes back to me. You had a thing for redheads, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did.
Maybe. Okay, well, I'll take that shot.
Washing my hands. Oh, fuck's sake. No, you're not even allowed to write that 4-letter word tonight, Dan. Did you ever get to watch that one in the end, Samurai? I know you loved it, Kids in the Hall. That one is Kids in the Hall. Death Comes to Town. That's well worth watching. They did that after when they finished. When they finished Kids in the Hall before they did the new stuff. That was like the last thing they made. They're great though, and wasn't that new series fucking excellent? Who else watched the new series? I know pretty much anyone who said to me that they watched the new series. They said it's fucking better than the fucking original lot. You know, it's better than the original series. Gosh, I'd have fucked them all. Oh god, the new series is fucking brilliant, isn't it? Samurai, absolutely brilliant. Someone else watched it and absolutely loved it. Was it you, Persio? I'll tell you what, though, that was good enough that hopefully they might have a second series as well. Because as far as I've heard, like no one has, all of the critics love it. Everyone who watched it loved it. It was a fucking real success. Tactical say that is so shouldn't worry about it. It's great, isn't it? It's great. Samurai said Red Dwarf would make a good comeback, I think. I'll be honest with you, they'll probably do some more. I don't know how. When was the last time you watched Red Dwarf, Samurai? Because they're up to series. I'm looking up there because I think they're on series 13 now, and they'll make something soon. They'll make something soon. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen all the new ones. You might not have seen them. Yeah, they're on series 13 now. I think it was series 13. The last one they did was what was that last one called? The Promised Land. Red Dwarf, The Promised Land. That was great. That was a good one, The Promised Land. It was back to like it used to be. Because I think Red Dwarf peaked about series 2, series. Yeah, there's 13 series of it. They're still making them. Samurai. Yeah. Go and find them. That's what. Yeah, this stream is a bit like Red Dwarf. It's cold outside. No kind of atmosphere. I wish it fucking was. It's fucking boiling in here. Yeah, I've got them on DVD, Samurai. Yeah, I loved it. I love Red Dwarf. Yeah, I think it's on series 13 now. What happened was, what you've probably seen is when it ended on the BBC. So I think the BBC stopped it on something like series 9. And then they didn't make anything for about 10, 15 years. And in the UK, there's a channel called Dave. Dave started making the new series of Red Dwarf. Yeah, since then, there's been another 3 or 4 series, and they're still going. Yeah. You must have watched it up until the BBC stopped. Yeah, and then they didn't do anything for about 10 years, I think. And then a channel called Dave bought it back with a thing called Red Dwarf Back to Earth, and it was an hour special, 3 20-minute episodes. And then since then, they've had a couple of series, and like the latest one, Red Dwarf: The Promised Land, it was 3 half-an-hour episodes, so it's a bit like a movie. I think you can buy the DVD, you can watch it like an hour and a half film almost. Yeah, they're still going technically. Samurai, yeah. They are. You got something to find now. Yeah, the cat people, that's it, falling ill. Smeghead. But a cat from Red Dwarf got arrested for chasing the bin men of Samurai Sword after a coke ban. I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, I'll tell you what I reckon's probably happened, Samurai. I bet you the new series that was on Dave probably haven't been shown in America. Steve said, have you watched any Catterick? No, I haven't. Oh, and that's got Bob Mortar and Reece Shearsmith in. Oh, I didn't know that. Samurai said, Red Dwarf died over here precisely when Doctor Who ended. Ah, yeah, because Doctor Who stopped for ages as well. Doctor Who wasn't on for fucking God knows how long. Yeah, you're right. Nick said, loved Red Dwarf, loved the episode where they go into the VR. Yeah, I think that's Better Than Life, Annie, I think. That one, there's about 3 or 4 absolutely fucking amazing Red Dwarf episodes. That VR one is amazing. I like the Western one. Yeah, I think that one's Better Than Life, I think. Or is it? I can't remember if it's Better Than Life or if it was called... I don't want to spoil it. Hang on. I can't remember if the episode was called this, but I don't think it was. No, it's Back to Reality. Yeah, that episode was called Back to Reality. Yeah. Back to Reality, not Better Than Life. Better Than Life is the game they're playing. But it's Back to Reality. Or that may be 2 different things. Yeah, the Riviera Kid, exactly. Samuel said, I always just assumed they crinkled the space-time continuum. That's safe. That would work, though. You want to do time travel? Crinkle the space-time continuum, exactly. Fall on the Hill said, have you seen the terrible American Pie? Do you know what? I've never bothered watching it, but I know it's got the bird from Frasier in it, isn't it? Yeah. Back to reality. Metallic reality. Fuck's sake, Dan. Yeah. Yeah, Robert got 2 foot tall. Yeah. Yeah. I love a bit of Red Dwarf. How badly do you want to see the DVDs, Samurai? I might be able to grab them for you if you want. But yeah, I've got up to series 13 on DVD. Series 13 is the latest one. Yeah, so they'll be on series 14 soon. Yeah, so you've got a fair bit to watch. As I said, it peaked around series 4, series 5, I think. No, 3 or 4. 3 or 4, but it was still good. It's just like with everything. If you go for that many series, you're not going to be able to keep going at your peak. But obviously, it's still popular enough that they could go for 13 series. But the latest one really, really reminded me of them at their peak in the sort of mid-90s. Yeah, if you can get the new ones, yeah, it is. Because Peugeot, I was watching. What was I watching recently? Yeah. Oh, the money is it is £. It is £. You know how I know it's £? Because I've been playing the game Cyberpunk, and in Cyberpunk, the money is euro dollars. And I thought to myself, if they'd have done £, that would have been fucking perfect. Yeah, £. Is the currency in Red Dwarf. I've been watching I watched about 3 films on that Soda Movies. That's a good site, isn't it? I wish I'd bothered watching things on there before. I was getting some weird paranoid thing about streaming stuff, though. Oh, it's not going to work properly. Metallic said, I hope all you bastards are happy. I have a good mind to go on camera. Don't you start. Don't you start. I've been out to keep deleting their comments. They keep bringing it up. Don't. Shut it, the lot of you. Shut it. I'm stopping in 10 minutes anyway. I'll be back, though. Don't worry about that. Don't encourage a Metallic. Yeah, Metallic's being bloody naughty now. Let me flash some fucking shiny at her. That'll sort her out. Yeah, get hypnotised by this quickly. Wasn't my fault, Metallic. I didn't bloody bring it up. Oh, fucking hell. It's so fucking hot in here. I'm looking forward to going in the Wendy house so I can cool down a bit. Sharp and shiny makes it all better. Have I got anything else you've not seen before that at hand? I don't think I have. Not that I haven't, I've not shown loads of times. Because a lot of my stuff's locked up. I know, Metallic. You've driven to it. You should punish him. I think. Gary said that looks like it does. You know what? It does look like the Predator knife, doesn't it? I think it's the way I shaped that. It's very similar to the Predator blade shape. You know what, Tactical? When I was saying that out loud, I thought, oh, God, here we go again. I finally signed into coffee.com properly on my Wendy House PC. Right, while I'm talking about that, right, if anyone ever wanted to support this channel, you can. We get some very, very generous supporters on here, and in all honesty, it helps me out massively because YouTube is actually my job, or my part of my job, and I've been completely demonetized. I get nothing out of YouTube, but it will never stop me doing it. But it means you'll never see ads on here, so I often have to talk about things like coffee.com or the crossbow accessories I sell. So if you ever did want to support me, you can do a couple of quid, or you can do quite a bit if you want. It's up to you. And it genuinely is really appreciated. And you can even say, here, Mike, here's bloody blah, buy this tool or that tool or something, or here, Mike, here's this. I wouldn't mind seeing you buy a blade blank and make this out of it. It costs, I don't sign on, and this, as I say, this is my work, so I actually don't really have an income apart from selling crossbow accessories. So if you ever did want to support me, there's a thing called coffee.com. In the description of this video is a link, but also if someone puts the word !support with no gap in the chat, a thing called Nightbot will pop the link up to coffee.com. You can go over there and you can donate, via PayPal, credit, or debit card now. Really easy. And I'll play a little 30-second video now showing you how to do it. So don't go nowhere. This is only 30 seconds long. How can I time out the whole fucking chat in one go? Spend the rest of 5 minutes on my own in fucking peace. Fucking finally. Joking. Oh, God. There you go. So if you do want to support, you can. Yeah. The option's there. You don't have to, but...
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
I got 5 minutes. I might as well wait for the 5 minutes to go. That's it. I have not mentioned food since then. Fuck off. Just mentioned it then. I'm gonna ban that word. Metallic said, and you thought your babysitting job was just during the day. Yeah, exactly. Fucking hell. No wonder I'm fucking exhausted constantly. Someone please donate something just to make my life worth fucking living. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, also, if you get a bit bored and you would like to send me an insult that I'll read online, feel free to go on coffee.com and pay £2 to make me read out something weird. I'm up for that. We had a whole night of that once. Don't bother me. if you're paying for it, you know, I've got an OnlyFans. I'll fucking I'll strip if the money's right. Tony said I'll be donating 2 slots soon. Oh God. Tony was laughing at his face if he had to change my nappy. Fucking that's way too far. Time him out, Metallic. That's way too far. I just pictured that as well. I literally pictured Tactical laid on his back with his legs up, you know, like in that scene where I'm falling down that hole. And his legs are going like this as well. I won't be able to do it, but his legs are going like this. He's making it difficult for me. Oh, God. Fuck's sake. Yeah. No amount of vodka would prepare me for that shit, I'll tell you. That shit. Oh, God. Do I need to take it away, do I? Steve said, my poor mate's wife is fed up with premature ejaculation problems. At first, she took it on the chin, but now it's on her boobs. Oh, God. Down to the fuck face, bro. I could just see you would not make it easy for me. I could just imagine it. Yeah. Kicking his legs up and everything. Actually, I can't time out spanners. I tried yesterday when he was being... Oh, God. I can't even read that word tonight. Fastidious. I can't fucking say it. Wendy. Oh, I've got 2 minutes yet. 2 minutes yet. Got 2 minutes yet. Don't worry about that. So what I'll do, just so people know, I'm probably going to bring my earphones out as well, because I've noticed lately that I struggle to hear you lot sometimes in the Wendy. And one of the times, fucking fucked up. So, you know, when I'm on the late, I'm surprised I ain't had complaints. When I'm talking to you lot on the live streams, I have to turn up so loud that one of the times when I went indoors, I could actually hear you lot talking while I was at my back door. My back door is at least 25 meters away from the Wendy house. So that must have been well fucking loud. So yeah, don't say too much. Oh no, I knew what the word meant, Metallic. I just couldn't say it. No, I knew what it meant. I just couldn't say it. Yeah, so don't say too much private stuff, because fucking hell. Fastidious is how you say it, isn't it? Fastidious. I couldn't say it. Fastidious, yeah. Or hang on. All right. Maybe it ain't that then. No, I knew what it meant. I just can't say it. It's one of those words that I've read a lot of times and I can say it in my head, but I can't say it because I've never had to say it out loud, if you know what I mean. Zed said, I keep imagining Mike's mother walking in just after he's filming himself, getting sucked into the Spyverse. She called an ambulance, fuck's sake. Oh, facetious. Fuck, it's fucking facetious, isn't it? Fucking Christ. I am very drunk then. I couldn't even see that said facetious. Yeah, facetious. Of course it's fucking facetious. Fuck's sake. What is fastidious? That's a word though, isn't it? Fucking Christ, mate. Well, let's have a look. Fucking spastic. Facetious. Yes, for fucking facetious, isn't it? Christ's sake. Oh, God. Now it looks like word of power from Skyrim. Buy the man a drink. He did it. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Right. So, as I was saying, I think, I'm going off now, but I'll be back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go off, get set up in the Wendy house, and I'll be back on. So hopefully within about 15 minutes, I'll be back on. But I will definitely be back in. Oh, fastidious. That's it. That's a completely different word, isn't it? Yeah. Picky, difficult, hard to please. Yeah. Hello, Rod. I don't know what he's writing that. Right. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe now, because I'll be back soon. Hit the notification bell. So I need to go off and I'll set up another stream. It's just I don't do it in here. All right. So good night to people who aren't coming on. I'll see you in a minute outside. All right. See you in a minute. Good night. But I am coming back. All right. See you in a bit.